Ever wonder why your wallet feels lighter than my self-control at a dessert buffet? Let's be real, money mistakes, we all make them. But today, we're diving into the deep end of financial wisdom with Warren Buffett. Okay, not literally diving in. Nobody wants to see that, trust me. Today's video is all about the stuff Warren Buffett would probably tell you to stop wasting your hard-earned cash on. We're talking 10 things that can make your bank account cry itself to sleep. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe rethink that next impulse purchase. Yo, we've all been there, staring at those lottery tickets like they hold the secret to life. Like, this time it's gonna be different. This time, I'm gonna win enough to buy a private island and hire Pitbull to perform every Tuesday. But let's get real, folks. The lottery is like throwing your money into a wishing well and expecting a Tesla to pop out. Warren Buffett, the OG money master, he knows the deal. He's all about investing smart, not gambling on luck. Listen, I believe in dreams, but I also believe in having more than 23 cents in my pocket. Instead of those scratch-offs, how about investing in yourself? Learn a new skill, start a side hustle, or hey, even put that money in a low-risk investment. Trust me, your future self will thank you. And who knows, you might even be able to afford that Pitbull concert one day. On a Tuesday, of course. $7 for a cup of coffee? $7? People, you know I love my fancy things, but that's just crazy talk. For that price, I better be getting a foot massage and a personal serenade from Beyoncé while the coffee beans are hand-roasted by angels. Look, I get it, coffee is life. But Warren Buffett? He's out here sipping on his Coca-Cola, building his empire, while we're over here funding the caffeine industry with our I need this to function lattes. Think about it this way. That $7 coffee every day adds up to over $2,000 a year. You know what you could do with $2,000? A lot. You could invest it, travel, or, buy a lifetime supply of regular coffee and make it fancy at home. Just saying. All right, let's talk about cars, specifically brand new cars. Because guess what? That new car smell? That's the smell of your money evaporating into thin air. The second you drive a new car off the lot, it loses value faster than a phone with a cracked screen. It's called depreciation, folks, and it's a real buzzkill. Now, Warren Buffett, he's not out here cruising in a Bugatti, all right? He's all about practicality. He drives a car until the wheels fall off, and then he probably just gets those wheels replaced and keeps on driving. My point is, why throw away your hard-earned cash on something that loses value so quickly? Buy used, negotiate like your life depends on it, and keep that car running smooth. Your wallet and the planet will thank you. Now, I know some of y'all are out here rocking designer everything, head to toe, labels on labels. And hey, if you got it like that, more power to you. But let's be real, are you wearing the clothes or are the clothes wearing you? Because let me tell you, Warren Buffett doesn't become a billionaire by dropping thousands on a t-shirt with a tiny alligator on it. He's all about value. And you know what? You can look good without going broke. Shop smart, find sales, and don't be afraid to rock that off-brand gear. Trust me, confidence is the best accessory anyway. And if someone judges you for your clothes, well, they're probably just mad they didn't think of it first. Okay, let's talk about everyone's favorite guilty pleasure, fast food. Those greasy burgers, those salty fries. They call your name, don't they? I know. But your wallet and your arteries are screaming at you right now. Listen, I'm not saying you gotta go full health nut and start eating kale smoothies for every meal. But those daily drive-through runs, they add up. Not just in dollars, but in calories and health problems you definitely don't want to deal with later. Learn to cook a few basic meals. It's cheaper, it's healthier, and trust me, it can actually be fun. Plus, you'll save a ton of money. And you know what Warren Buffett would say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and lets you invest in more Apple stock. Okay, maybe he wouldn't say that last part, but you get the idea. Be honest, how many streaming services are you subscribed to right now? How about gym memberships you haven't used since, like, 2019? Yeah, we've all been there. But those forgotten subscriptions, they're like little money vampires, silently draining your bank account every month. Warren Buffett didn't get rich by letting his money slip away on things he doesn't even use. Take a few minutes, go through your bank statements, and cancel those subscriptions you're not using. It's like finding free money. And trust me, that feeling of taking control of your finances, now that's a high worth chasing. High-interest debt is like that friend who always borrows money and, forgets to pay you back. It's honestly the worst. Every month you're just throwing money at interest payments. And man, it's like trying to fill a bathtub when there's a hole in it. Warren Buffett, he's all about making his money work for him, not the other way around. So here's the plan. Attack that debt like it's a spider in your bathtub. Make a budget, prioritize paying off high-interest debt first, and check out options like balance transfers or debt consolidation. It might take some sacrifice, but trust me, being debt-free, that's a feeling sweeter than a stack of $100 pancakes. We've all been there. It's like 2 in the morning, you're online, and suddenly you're buying a life-size cardboard cutout of your favorite celebrity. Why? Who knows? But those impulse buys, they add up. Before you know it, you're drowning in inflatable pool toys and gadgets you've used once. Warren Buffett, he doesn't get distracted by shiny objects. He invests in things that matter, things with long-term value. So next time you're about to click buy on something you don't need, ask yourself, would Warren buy this? If the answer is no, put the phone down, step away from the computer, and go for a walk. Your wallet will thank you. Listen, I love a good gadget as much as the next person. But do you really need the latest phone when last year's model works perfectly fine? Or the newest smartwatch when you haven't even figured out how to use the one you have? Companies love to convince us we need the latest and greatest. But Warren Buffett, he's not out here rocking a new phone every 5 minutes. He knows that true value lies in things that last, not in chasing the next shiny object. So before you drop a small fortune on the newest tech, ask yourself if you really need it or if you're just buying into the hype. I get it. Cooking can be a drag. Sometimes you just want to put on pants with a zipper and let someone else handle the dishes. But those restaurant meals, they add up faster than my jokes at a roast battle. Listen, I'm not saying you gotta become a gourmet chef overnight. But learning a few simple, affordable meals to cook at home, that's a game changer. Not only will you save money, but you'll also be healthier and probably impress yourself with your culinary skills. So put on your apron, grab a spatula, and show that kitchen who's boss. Look, I'm not trying to turn you into Warren Buffett overnight, but let's be real, these little money habits, they add up. They can make or break your financial future. And speaking of building a brighter future, let me tell you about a company that's all about empowering people through financial literacy and generational wealth building. Ancestry lands. They're doing amazing things, so check them out. But for now, remember, don't waste money. Unless it's on subscribing to this channel, that's always a good investment. All right, I'm out. Go forth and be financially fabulous.